Well, good Tuesday morning. Bill Loveridge here with Community Church of Loyalton's Daily Devotion. Today's devotion comes from Bob Goff in his devotional Live in Grace, Walk in Love. It's entitled, Whatever Else You're Aiming For, God's Better. Matthew 18:2 and 3. He called a little child to him and placed the child among them. And he said, Truly I tell you, unless you change and become like children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. If you had asked me what I was aiming for when I was in high school, I would have said I wanted to get out of high school. If you asked me the same question after law school, I would have probably said something vague like, to make a difference in the world. I wanted to get a job at a good law firm and gain the experience I needed to help people. It hadn't occurred to me to aim for a life where I could have an office on Tom Sawyer Island at Disneyland and be part of a movement that builds schools for students in Uganda, helps refugees in Iraq, and teaches little girls in Afghanistan how to read when the religious leaders say they can't go to school. I wasn't aiming for these things when I was younger because I hadn't imagined them yet, and we can't long for something that we can't already see in our minds. I think this is one of the reasons Jesus tells us to have faith like children. Kids have wildly creative imaginations. If you ask them what they want to be when they grow up, they'll say they want to be Aslan from the Chronicles of Narnia or Spider-Man so they can rescue people in danger. They plan to live in castles and have superpowers. They aim to be helpers and healers and kind. Kids dream big because the world hasn't put their imaginations in check yet. So why did we let the world stifle ours? Sure, we run into the reality of having to pay bills and make it to work on time, but there are endless invitations to join in a life of whimsy if we open our eyes. God is not limited by the rules we make up, and He doesn't want us to be either. Whatever you're aiming for, God's better. Father, I know in my studies the last few weeks, it has become apparent to me that the most important thing is my relationship with you. Father, open my ears to hear your voice. Open my mind and my heart to do your will and to make that the priority in my life, that I might aim for something so spectacular that it brings you tremendous amounts of glory, that the world may see you through me. That's what I'm aiming for, Father. Thank you. In your Son's name, amen. So what are you aiming for? Chew on that today. I'll be back tomorrow with another devotion. Be blessed.